All right, so we're going to start on Amazon today, and we're going to talk about. Now, I talked about power conditioner in the last cycle. Okay, I've been looking into these. So the power conditioner helps clear out your electricity that's coming in. That's what you would use it, and that's good for your networking, for your studio gear, you know, everything, and video gear as well. Okay, so I've been looking at these devices here from Roland. These are the ARA Compact. This is the Beat system here, and this is the I guess this would be the entry point of this system here. Okay. So I make beats now. The problem with this is, I'm not saying there's a problem with it. How many beat drums are in there? Because the maximum they carry is, I guess, 3,000. I gotta add it to my. Oh, I can't add it to the list, but I have to. So I've been looking at this. This has a battery in there, USB to charge it. It has mini in and out, and then on top it has the CV connectors, which are these little things here. Okay, and you plug those into the top. See, they don't tell you that. Then you have these is sync in and sync out, mix in and mix out. See, so you have mix in, you have sync in, so you'll put the CV ones into those, and mix in and mix out. But you have headphone, so this could be a 3.5, and you should be able to hook this up into your mixer. Like I have McAfee Pro FX-V3 mixer, so you can hook that up directly to the mixer if you want to go that route. But you want to connect them all in, because when you sync them together, because it's not just this model here. The TA is a beat maker, um, which is this. They also have this for the compact voice. There's another one. There's a VT-4 professional one, which the in the back of it, they have the mini and mini out, but they have the full size mini. This is using a special adapter in the mini. Um, you'd have to buy these here. See these here? You'd have to buy these to plug in if you want to go mini out. But not only do you have to buy these, you'll have to buy the other mini for it, so the full size mini cords. So it's gonna get expensive, yeah, because you how close do you want these? Okay, do you want to go mini? So we'll say you want to go into a keyboard. Okay, because I have let me open up several different windows here, because I have let's do it this way. Copy. Yeah, I'm on a large screen here. This is 120 hertz. I mean, this is LCD. Okay. Yeah. So I can do a little bit more than I can do here. So this is good for your voice, but this doesn't use XLR. This use the TRS. I'm saying right. 1/4. Okay. We plug in like a dynamic microphone. If you want to use Phantom, you would have to buy. Let's open up another screen. Oh, I should type in the Roland, because I might not be able to know what I'm talking about. I went to Walmart and I couldn't find it. Okay, so we have this one. Okay. Let's compare them, because let me minimize my channel. And oops, we got a little friend here running in the background. Okay, let's get back to the browser. I'm gonna do the browser. I'm gonna, oops. Why is it minimized? I guess. All right, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pull should be able to. I can go this way. The bigger the monitor, the bigger you can do this stuff. By the way, yeah, you can have more. Okay, so that's the Roland here. This is the okay. What's the difference between these two? So that's the difference. So that's the connector there, and on this one, the connector is this. So you can see there's a big difference there. So this one bypass line out mono, so stereo in the back on this one here. If I'm reading this right, this is mic in and mini out, so that's full size mini. Well, here we got mini. You got the mini adapter. Okay? Here is a full size mini, so you would use full size mini. They got it in this. Gee, $10 for that. Hmm. You have to get the full size. You have to get the cables. You can get cheaper cables too if you want to get. This has USB for the computer. Doesn't have no Type C. Power on and off. It's the power electricity. You don't have no adapter, so it must be battery. There has to be something on this here for the control. So this is full size USB. So this can plug into the computer. This one is Type USB for charging. I don't know if it's for both. You can tap into a computer with it, but most likely you can go through your mixer. So let me change this to there's several different ways you can do this. Now, I'm not being sponsored by this company or anybody else. This is me. Me. Everything I do on the channel, it's me. I'm not getting paid additionally. The channel is not even where it should be, but we're getting there. We need you guys to subscribe. I help you with all this because I'm going through this myself, and a lot of discrepancy when it comes to these equipment. Okay. What am I looking for? Oh. Now, they used to have this in the 6. I don't see it anymore. The 6 was the cheapest one you can get. So I guess the 10 would be the cheapest one you can get. Yeah, these are not cheap. These have I don't know. I was told this had 100 watts of power inside. Remember, it's an amplifier. This is called an audio interface and a recording interface. Okay. And what does this do for you? Well, this is 10 channel. I thought they had 6 channel. I guess they got rid of that. Yeah. The 6 channel is this. This is what the 6 channel has. 6 channel gives you you have two TRS or XLL connectors, and then it has 3 and 4. It has regular. Um, these are the TRS. These are the 1/4 connectors here. Okay, and you have Bluetooth. So this is the way they do it. This has Bluetooth feature now. Before I didn't have it. Okay, and then you have your main now for your speakers. Okay, but this is it. This is the cheapest system. Is this available? How much is it? $249. That's if you want to go that route. For a few dollars more, you might as well get the 10. I mean, good work. It's not much of a difference in price. This is pretty big though. This is what I have. Now I got this back then. If I had known, I would have got the next model up, which is the 12. The 12 has more features than this one, especially has sub out. But there's a new 12 on the market. See, I have all these knobs, a lot of knobs. So this is your equalizer right here. These blue knobs, and then the yellow would be the FX, the special effects, and you can balance. So you got 4 of those, and 4 gain inserts here. Well, actually, no, it's limited to certain features here. Amp off, amp on. The gain, you have 4 the gain. See, So this one you're limited. If I go to the next one up, which is the 12. Now on the 12 they changed the 12. So this is what the 12 looks like. Shoot. See if we can get a better view. No, wait a minute. It's the 10. Oh, no, it's the 12. Look at the 12. This is the 12. Wait, is it the 12 or this is the, okay, this is the 12. So the 12, they give you sliders now, but it has subwoofer output. So you plug in the subwoofer into this. I don't know, it looks like you can hook up two subwoofers into this. It's supposed to be left and right. Before a subwoofer was, oh, okay. But this is a better way to go. Because here, look at this. You got full control. You get the gain, but you do not get the maximum output. So it must be the 16 giving you that 16 channel. 16 channel is $500. You don't really need 16 channels. I know it's a lot. Yeah. Okay. That's pretty big. Some of you have the money, hey, and you're gonna buy it. It's up to you. Okay, this is 12 channel with Bluetooth. It's do you need Bluetooth? Well, yeah, I have Bluetooth on mine. I don't have no. It didn't come with it. I added it myself. And they said, well, what would you use Bluetooth for? Yeah, you can hook up an iPad and run iPad through it. Yeah, that's with Bluetooth. Let me see. This is without Bluetooth. Let's go without Bluetooth. 12 channel. And this is what's on the back of it. What's it showing? Come on. Show me 12. How much on the back? It plugs into the computer. Windows 11, you need a driver. You got to get that driver or you're going to have problems. So it has sub out. So if you want to hook up a subwoofer to this, two subwoofer, you're going to need the 12. Now, I would recommend the 12. I know it's a little bit more money. It should be 300 and something dollars. Okay, yeah, 345. You get the 12. Okay, so that's how all of these would go into. So you would take, you get the 1/4. No, sorry, you'll get the, it should be 3.5. So you get the 3.5 for the headphone, and you plug it into this. And there's a 1/4 plug would go into that. And you say, gee, what about stereo? Well, then you get the one mix to split it into stereo. So you'll have the two. You can get it. Those cables going to be a little pricey. So how should you do it? Because you're going to daisy chain all this. You should be able to just do one. It should be just the one. You wouldn't have to have them all plugged in. Otherwise, it'd be kind of confusing. Now, that's one way of doing it. Another way is to, whatever device you're hooking these into, like for instance, I have, oh wow, I guess I'll have to add another, not a port here. Now, I didn't, I don't know, these workstations helped when they first started with these workstations, but I had got this. So I got a Casio CTX 700. Today it runs like around $100. I think I paid less than that. A lot of people have this, and I have a video on it too. Um, so the Casio, it's for a studio. It has 600 tones, 195 rhythm. They do have a workstation. Okay, that's a little bigger. So 6 keys. It has 800 tones, rhythms, and Applerator is in this too. So you can make it. And this has an API chip, so it sounds like a real piano. It sounds like an organ. So you have this as well to play around with. But say you want to buy all this stuff. What else could you use? Well, Roland has a Phantom 06, but they have problem with the poly sounds, and it doesn't sound good. So they came out with an EX. I mean, I can explain all this thing. I'm trying to let's see. So you can get an AI. Yeah, that's not AI. MPC Professional P61. So so this. I got this now with a little screen in it. All right, so I'm gonna pull this down a little bit. So we have this. So this is 61 keys. This is just like the CTX from Casio. Let me show. Okay, these two are the same size. $200 for this. 1,499. But you see, with this, you're getting the sequencer, the synchronizer. You got the drum beats. I think it's 3,000 drum beats in this one here. You're getting the pitch. You getting you can add on. You can do and then you get in the screen. You can tap into the plugins that they offer on this. See, they don't show the back of it, but the back of it. Oh, here it is. I don't have to reuse anybody's face, but you have. Let's see if I can blow it up. So you have like so you have you had here you got 8 of those CV. Those CVs go into the and those CVs go into the and you're gonna say, gee, but why would I need the CV? Why would I need the smaller roll-ons? Roll-ins, sorry, not roll-ons. Oh, I can't get the C to move up again. Let's see if I can get it up. Okay, let's go this way. Okay, this here, see here? So you got these in and out. These things would sync into these. Oops, rats. Oh, no, I guess I don't know who that is. Okay. So you want to you have 8 of them. You can hook up 8 devices into here, and then you have the mini. So you have the mini in and out and through. Okay. Then you have expansion connections here as well. Here you got the you can hook up studio speakers directly into this. So studio speakers they can be XLR or they can be 1/4. So that's where these plugs here. You can hook up a microphone. You can hook up the Phantom microphone in a condense. So the microphone that supports Phantom 48V would go in here. There's a switch in the back. This has a lot more for the little price they're charging. So yeah, and you got 2 Type 3 USB and you have another one here. Yeah, so you can that's a special dongle. That's the USB. Say you had a printer, you could, that's what that cable is for. If you're looking for a cable, then you have Ethernet. It doesn't. I don't know if it has. I don't know. If a lot of these companies they don't break down all this exactly. Like what does it come with? Okay, what's that? 10100? Is that 10100 one? Okay. So according to this, it has 32 gig of internal storage. Okay, 4 gig of RAM is included. If you need additional storage, okay, so you can extension. So they don't really go too much into the nitty gritty of the specs because I guess a lot of you only care about the. And I'm saying you should care about this is 24-bit audio interface. So this says 24-bit. It doesn't do 2496-bit like the McAfee does. The McAfee, this thing here supports up to where is it? See, they don't tell you how much this can handle in watts and how much watts comes out of it. They don't go into the nitty gritty. If they, I don't know, real tech world. See, this is 24-bit, 192 hertz quality. See, okay. So this is a lot. This is a good unit. If you really need to mix it, this I would recommend this. And now I don't work for them. Okay. So this is the 6. This is the 10. This would be the 12. It might be the 16 because they don't show the whole line. Wow, this one is cool. See this big? This is what a professional would use. But anyway, it's good. So you can have your own. That mixer allows you to have your friend playing the guitar, the other guy playing the drums. Everything plugs into it. You see, and then somebody like an engineer, engineer would manage the whole thing. And that's what this is. You can use this for. Make sure you get the rack for it. There's a mini rack that you can get, and you can and have all your things in. And in time, you would get all that. I don't want to confuse you now because we're talking about this little thing here. I use a lot of. I don't have to show people's faces and stuff, but I can get the back only. So, those of you that are familiar with the MPC Live and Pro and all these different, and they have the top of the line, which is like over $2,000, which is basically a PC, but it's like that. Now, this is good if you want to play the piano, have your drums, touchpad, yeah, you synchronize all your things because this can do it all. You don't need anything else. Now I have this. Now you said, gee, if you have that, why don't you just get the little mini pot? Well, yeah, well, I really want to get one of these. Now, any of you out there saying, hey, well, you have the money, say, hey, we'll send it to you. I'm trying to get Roland to send it to me, but they're not going to send it to me. Even with my clout with my music channel, it's not enough. You have to have hundreds of thousands of subscribers or something like that. But yeah, well, that's the only way you can get them to send things. I contacted. I haven't heard a word, so it's all right. I don't care. So I've cast. This is Casio. This is pretty neat. I mean, this has a lot going. This has built-in speakers, but it's just a piano. It does beats. It can play drums. It sounds real, but you can get this and do the same thing. So I could use both because this is mini. I can plug this into this, or just plug it into the McAfee and control it that way. Play it all together because that's what's going to end up happening. You know, if you want to do this professionally, well, you got a 30-day replacement refund. Oh. But this is something you could think of. You could think about getting. I know it's a lot of money, $49. Oh, gee, wait, that's a lot of money. Well, if you get this whole set of these, it's going to be expensive because this is the S1. This is the synthesizer. Okay, this is a synthesizer. Okay, yeah, I don't know who's Gear Nuts is shipping from them. If it was shipping from Amazon, it'd be cheaper, but I say Amazon would have ran out. Okay, so you got this many parts of this. So they don't show all the parts though. Let me see. Oh, I know which ones here. Okay, so that's the S1. You got the J6. So you got the Roland J6. And this is a Creative Machine Professional. This is chord synchronizer. So you want to do chords. So there's the J6, right? There's the S1. The T8 is the drum maker. Okay. Okay. And then the E4 is for the audio voice tweaker and looper. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you got 4 of these. That's it. I think I got them all. It's the S1, the T8, the J6, and the E4. And there's another one. There's, okay. Well, gee, how are we going to record this? If you don't want to use the PC, you can get the R07. And that's what this is. Now they might look like they might have another one. So what is this? This is a portable. This replaces the Zoom and the Taco. Taco. It's TACO. I think it's called recorders. This records in stereo. This is the mics. This is USB. This is the charger. Um, you can put micro SD card in this. It looks like micro SD. Yeah, right there. Your phone jack. I guess it uses lithium-ion batteries. I'm trying. I'm gonna eventually get one of those. Because these are all the alternatives. But this has a lot packed in there. So you can make Wavefile. You can make it in here. You can record. So you can let me see something here. I should be able to record into it. When I was typing, what is this one? Oh, okay, piano. All right, those are the pianos. I guess that's the other recorder. Now, the McAfee, okay, so the McAfee allows you to record into the computer. So you would use like this program. I'm on my PC, so I can check. Yeah, my expert enough. They always update. I don't never know update. Really, oh, not update again. Okay. Install update. See, my download speed is fast, and it's over Wi-Fi too. That's a small program. Let me close this out because we're gonna go on top. It's always good not to have the program running. No, I don't want to reset my preferences. Install. This is quick. Some computers might go a little faster because the more RAM you got, the more faster. Oh yeah, and this stuff, if you're gonna on a PC, you better have a fast processor and a lot of RAM. 24 and up, or even 32 and up. You know, as high as you can go, because this stuff takes a lot of it takes a lot of RAM. All right, so this is my version. So what is this? So I don't have this stuff hooked up, but when you connect this microphones, it'll come up here, left and right. It'll pick it up from the McAfee, and whatever's playing on the McAfee can play on this. But then you need a power conditioner hooked up to this, and you make sure the connections are good, and nothing else is running in the background. So you don't want no static. So it should be clear, and you can change the audio frequency on this here, and you can do meta tag editor. You can put your name in the video. I'm sorry, in the audio track. That's what this does. You can. That's what this does. You edit it. You can, your name, the name of the song, the album, and everything you need, and you save it. You have to do it 3 ways so you can protect yourself and keep your software. So that's what this is. This is to record. Okay. You can record it with a microphone, or you can do it from anything that you want, and you record. And this is free. And there's no charge. And that's what this is for. If you want to be shown how to use that, I can show you. But right now, we're focusing on what kind of gear should you buy. And I always got one left. Well, this is what you would use. You should be able to hook up to it. Now, yeah. See, in this picture, this guy has both of these, and he hasn't plugged in. Oh, look how small it is. I want to use Noah's face. He got the T8 and S1. Making drums. So, I mean, the whole thing is this. It's which way you want to spend. If you got a lot of money, you're going to go one way. Let me get at it. It's going to open up too many screens. Okay, so that's the recorder. So this choices. Roland does have I can't recommend the Phantom. I know they have the EX line, but it's very expensive, and I know, you know, if you got the money, I mean, you can go that way too. So they have the ROL and the Phantom. They got the Phantom line. I guess they had another model before, but I think that was changed. So they got the Phantom '06. So it's there. '06 is $1,300, but this only has 500 drum sets. So why would you spend $1,300 for 500 drums? That's how I'm told. That's what it has, and the connections in the back. I think the reason why they made these cheaper is so you can hook it up to your computer, and then but it has not it has let's see, it has 8 levels of layers, but only three. It can only handle three because the way the processor is, and and the way they have it set up. Then people are reporting drops out in the phony sounds. Okay, well, some people call it process sound. That's why I can't recommend this. So that's why I looking at Akai instead. Cause at least they tell you how much RAM it is. Cause the other one, they don't mention it. Zen Core. Okay, so what kind of storage you get? It's very limited. So you're gonna get that. So what should you buy? It depends how much money you have. Okay, you can get this system here with everything in it, or you can get the minis. You can get yeah. I'm gonna put this out of the way. Oops. Let's see. Let's see. The max I have, I can go is this way. Yeah, you can get these. When you get these, you have to get the cables for them. Let's see. Do I have it here? Oh, here they are. Meet the gang. You want to say meet the gang? You don't have all of them in there. You're missing. You got the T8, you got the J6, you got the E4. I guess this is all of them. Yeah, this would be all of them. This is the four of them. You got a beat machine. I wish they'd tell you how many are in there. But I heard it was 500. You got a chord synthesizer, you got a tweaker, and you got this. So this is the whole gang. This is the whole, and you're gonna need all of them if you want to make it. Now, you might want to get one of these to go a little further and play around with this. So it's getting expensive. Yes, I understand. But this is it. You know, this is good. I'm gonna keep this picture. I'm not traveling with this, but if you're gonna travel, you could take. That's another thing. You could take these with you. They're smaller. Okay. Here's another one. Some people use this, but I think it's limited. I mean, it's designed to. It's like a sampler, 16 gig of storage, 32 gig of. Here, that's voice poly. That's what's wrong with the Phantom. The voice poly is messed up. I think they had a patch, but then they have another patch for if you had, say, you bought the Phantom 6 or 7 or 8, and you want to upgrade it to the EX line, because they have a Phantom EX line. Which costs a lot of money. You have to pay $200 for the firmware update. They should give it to you if you had it. So everything is about money, I guess. And this is a Creator Sampler storage device. Some people, I don't know. I don't think I need something like that. And it's just more expensive. So they have and the Phantom EX. Now, I was under the impression that these just came out, but they look like they've been out for quite some time. They have a Phantom 6 workstation. I guess this must have been the original one. It's $2,599. Then they have the Epic 6. Very confusing, guys. They got so many different models. So this has supposed to have 3,000 drums. Yeah, but you're paying a lot of money for this. This is a 61 key. It goes all the way up to 8. Uh, see, there's 61 keys. This should be 76 keys. 61 keys. Yeah, 76 keys, and the Phantom has 88 keys. This is pretty big. It's supposed to have the same features. Not like they did in the other model. And something else is supposed to work. The feature they had is supposed to work. Oh, over 7,000 onboard sounds. It's gonna be pricey. This is 3,000. This is 3,000 more, almost 4,000. And this one is, well, actually, this one is 4,000 something. It's almost 5,000 for this one. It's a lot of money to pay. Yeah. So, but you can get the Akai cheaper for 1,400 for now. It depends what you got. I don't know what you guys got to spend. Here's the Akai. And I don't got there. This is to change your voice. This is if you want to use the you want to use Phantom on this. I don't see the Phantom controls on the top here. So how's it controlling the Phantom? In the front, is there any switches in the front? I don't like how these things is. Oh, what's up here? Oh, okay. Phantom control is in here. You can turn it on here. Okay, so you can use the microphone for that, which is the XLR for the Phantom. Um, but okay, so that's if you want to go that way, and yeah, because you're gonna want better quality, so you would go with this. It's the same price too. It's $199. You know, so instead of getting the E4, you'll get that. But some people say, well, that this is supposed to be professional, and the other one's supposed to be better. But yeah. But anyway, I just want to show you all of this stuff. I'll let you know in the coming month where I'm at with this stuff. This is something to give you. You get an honest opinion from me. And a lot of people that saying all sorts of things, and you don't know what to buy. But I say the minis are better to go for now, if you want to go that route. But you're gonna have some limitations. If you don't have the money to buy the full size stuff. Oh boy, I can go into the synthesizers, but a lot of the synthesizers from Roland, they're old, and there's another thing to it. Mono sound, and you want stereo sound. So there's 4 of these, like I said, and yeah, each one is two. It kind of adds up to it's over $1,000. It comes almost the same price as this. I'm not kidding here. But this has more sounds here. This has 6,000 instruments. You can add on to this with plugins if you wanted to. I just want to see what it comes with. That's all I'm interested in. Anyway, hey, thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, subscribe. Hit the subscribe button and hit the notification so you know when more videos come out. Okay? Hey, take care. Bye for now.